Hello, podcast kittens. It's Cathy Cat and
Ladybeard. Welcome to another enthralling installment of Cat with Beard. Yes, yes,
Yay!
yes, planet Earth. Yes,
What
this
is
is
more
amazing.
adorable than a cat?
Oh, a cat with a beard.
Exactly.
This is
Here we go.
insane.
And today we have a special guest with us. Today we have Kson with us.
Kson! Yay!
This is Kson here, the most delinquent VTuber in the world. Yeah, guys.
Thank you for coming and matching with our energy levels here. Thank you, Kson.
Oh, yes. You guys' energy levels are so high.
That's what we're about. We're here. Listen, Kson, we're here to bring the energy. We brought you in specifically because the energy in this room is not delinquent enough.
We need more delinquent energy from
my
you.
goodness.
Oh, no. You guys need to smoke something then. Oh,
Holy moly, things just got adults only very quickly. There goes our PG-13 rating. My goodness.
Sorry, was I too delinquent?
So delinquent.
Right, since we're here, Kson, not everyone might know you, so please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Kson, and as you can see, I am a VTuber, and I have my this original Tokofuku, so you guys know that I'm very, very delinquent. It says Shodai Socho. If you guys know Tokyo Revengers,
Of course.
yeah. I kind of came from that manga.
This is
Alright.
amazing. My goodness.
So, as your background though, so I heard you're an American, Japanese born, so you are actually from Atlanta, Georgia, is that correct?
Yes, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Do you guys know Atlanta? Well, I'm not actually from Atlanta, but no one knows.
No one knows
Dunwoody,
Atlanta?
So, no. Everyone knows Atlanta, but I'm actually from Dunwoody, which is a little bit far away from Atlanta in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
But
Dunwoody,
no
okay.
one knows Dunwoody, so I just say I'm from Atlanta.
Yay! Okay, that makes
It's
sense.
working out well. It's
Yay!
working
Yeah,
out
that's
fine.
how delinquent I am from Atlanta, baby.
What? You just had a baby?
What?
Did you say you just had a
No,
baby?
no, that's probably not what they said.
I'm
no.
so confused
You're gonna
by
get the
my
gang members set on
surroundings.
you. The gang members are gonna go and get us all into trouble.
go on, get in
Let's
trouble
not,
like
let's
this.
not.
Am I a MILF then? Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes, man. Yo, slap an R18
Wild.
plus.
Yeah, oh my
Right
god.
on this podcast. We were not expecting this. My lord.
Okay, first of all, I am curious, why Socho? Why gang leader?
What, gang leader? Well, what should I start with?
Why
Well,
Socho? Why gang leader? Like
why gang
this
leader?
is just an
Sorry,
interesting
I'm sorry.
setting.
Let's back it up. Let's back it up. First things first. We're talking
Okay.
Kson.
Yes.
You're a VTuber. You're the world's most delinquent VTuber. Is this
yeah.
information accurate?
Oh, yeah.
And just said to be one of Japan's biggest YouTuber, maybe even the biggest YouTuber. VTuber.
Holy. Now, I'll be frank. You seem quite pleasant. So, what is it that makes you so delinquent exactly?
Oh, you know what? I squat in front of the convenience store every night.
Holy, so that is
Oh,
delinquent.
that is very delinquent. Oof. You couldn't do that as a Lolita fashionista. You can't do that.
No,
no,
not
no.
without. You go straight to jail. Do not pass
Oh,
go.
this is the
not collect.
Lolita fashion police
200
gets you
pounds.
for that.
Who can do
yeah.
that? Who can do that?
So,
Only me.
and you're the leader of the gang. You're the leader of the wolf pack.
Oh, yeah. I'm leader of the pack. Well, actually, I don't have any pack. I'm on my own, but
I see.
I'm ready to have my pack.
Oh, yeah. Your pack?
I thought maybe
Anytime.
all your supporters, your followers, in a way, do they not follow you? Does that not make you the leader of them?
Well, actually, yeah, they're just my fans. And you guys maybe can be my pack.
Oh,
Holy
sure,
moly!
yeah.
Oh, here we
Does
go.
that mean I'm allowed to squat now in front of the convenience store?
Oh my gosh, can
And
we
no
squat?
one, yeah,
right
it's
here,
not
yeah?
easy to squat in front of the convenience store for all the
Well,
fans, you know.
Yeah,
They're
no, I
not too
can imagine.
delinquent enough.
I imagine it puts a lot of pressure on your knee joints, excessive convenience store squatting, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what? I can squat right here like this.
Oh my goodness, this became half nude!
half nude.
R18!
Oh, man,
Delinquent I am.
Series of
what is
squats.
going? What is,
Oh my goodness,
what
what's
the hell
going
is
on,
going
man?
on? You might have to zoom.
Wow.
Can we zoom out a little bit?
Can we have a zoom
Okay.
out? Okay, so your jacket's back.
And the jacket is back. Okay.
Wow, wow,
You want me to zoom
There
out?
we go.
Oh my goodness.
In front of you
That
guys?
looks so
want me to
nice.
squat
Oh, pop
Do
a
it.
squat, baby.
like this?
Oh!
Oh, damn, she
Oh.
did
Who
it.
can do that? Who can do that?
I can't do that.
No, we can't.
Okay, can you do that?
Certainly not in Lolita fashion. Like I said, Lolita fashion police, they'd get me.
Oh my
But
goodness.
if we're not part of the pack, we could try. Shall we try?
Yeah, we are part of the pack. We just
Yeah,
squat
you
on our
guys
chairs.
learn
How are we going to
today.
handle this? What's going to
Oh,
happen?
yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Next to the
All right, here we go. Pop a squat. You ready? Here we go.
3, 2,
Say
1.
no. Ba. Ah! Ah!
We need a picture of
This is
that.
badass.
No,
Oh!
no, it's not
Oh!
So badass. You
Oh
guys
my
with
goodness.
me now, Cat&Beard.
All right.
You guys with me now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! The KK Bookerol Kson pack.
We're part of the Kson pack now, the Kson clan.
This is amazing. All right, so you're the most
Come
successful VTuber in Japan.
Am I?
That's what I'm told.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Let's
smokes.
say I am. Yeah.
This is
There's
amazing.
This is really interesting. Which language do you most use then? So it's mainly Japanese, but your English is perfect too, right?
I stream on Twitch and YouTube, and I mostly speak English on Twitch
Mhm.
and mostly speak Japanese on YouTube.
Ah, so
see.
you
Yeah, I
that's
do it
how
like
you
that.
separate your audience out.
Yeah.
I see.
Ah.
Okay, but sorry, but you were born in the States, yeah?
Yeah, I was born in the state, Georgia Peach.
Preach.
Hey, what's so funny about that?
When did you decide to come to Japan then? How long ago?
That's about 10 years ago. I didn't like decide myself. It was just my daddy. We had to
Wow.
come as a family to Japan. Yeah, my
Oh,
daddy had work in Japan, so
I
we
see.
all just came.
So you came 10 years ago. Sorry.
Mhm.
No, please.
You came 10 years ago. At that time, how good was your Japanese?
My Japanese was shit.
Holy smokes! There's the first official swear word on this podcast.
It's
Wow.
happened. Oh, from the real
Wow.
delinquent.
The real
Is it?
Delinquent.
Goodness. So your Japanese was suboptimal.
That's the way of saying it.
But not that good.
You speak Japanese with the family, yeah?
We all family can speak Japanese and English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So, at which point from those 10 years when you came here, when did you start becoming a VTuber? And why?
Okay. Me as I'm called Socho, by the way. Me as a Socho debuted in October last year, so I'm kind of new here as a VTuber.
All right.
You amassed a
Yeah.
very large following from debuting in October last year, 6 months,
That
yeah?
is impressive. That's
yeah.
impressive
Incredible.
growth, too.
Yeah, it's
A
extremely
lot
impressive.
of things happened in my life.
My
Whoa,
goodness, I feel like a can of worms
Mm.
potentially just popped open.
Wait a second. October last year, so you haven't been a VTuber for longer than a year yet.
Yeah.
What?
But you were already a YouTuber in your
Yeah, I was already a YouTuber. So
Ah.
I had my IRL self on screen. So like not like other VTubers. Everyone knows like who I am.
I'm sorry, I have a question. What does
Uh-oh.
IRL mean?
In real life.
In real life.
Oh, you young people know what's going on. Okay, I understand. Well, thank you very much for clarifying that.
You're not young.
Hey, listen. Old as you feel, ladies and gentlemen. Old as you feel. I'm still pushing the car up hills. I'm still getting it done.
You're probably fitter than both of us put together anyway.
I read this IRL talking about your IRL form, and I was like, my Earl form.
Girl.
Wondered what exactly the Earl form consisted of. But so you were an in real life YouTuber, and now you are
switched
a VTuber.
over to VTuber.
Yeah, I switched over to it. You guys want to know why?
Oh my
Why?
God! Do I
Yes,
ever?
yes. Why? Tell me,
Please.
tell me, tell me.
Because in this way, I don't have to put makeup on.
Oh, well, Delinquent!
Uh,
well, fair enough. I understand.
I agree and I understand
Oh
that
my
so
God,
much.
me
There's
too.
sometimes streams when I'm like, boy, I really don't want to put on makeup.
Oh.
So yes, a good choice. But what is the origin story of Socho then? So I assume Socho has, there's like some stories and lore. Do you have something like that too?
I'm making that right now.
Oh, wow, okay, very good.
YouTubers, let me explain this to Ladybeard.
Please explain.
YouTubers generally are not just pretty and cute and fun to look at and entertaining.
Mhm.
They generally have their own lore, which is like their own background or a
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
So,
Oh, I
for
see.
example, her friend, her story is she's a harpy, and like.
Harpy.
So that's why you get a lot of kind of lore and background stories, like they used to do this, but now they're doing that, or something like that. So everyone has like a background story, like in an anime. Imagine it a bit like an anime character who has a bit of
Yeah,
story
yeah,
around.
yeah.
The VTubers don't just look pleasing and are fun. They generally have their own story too.
My goodness, Ladybeard is learning so much. This is amazing.
So why Socho? Why gang leader?
Well, my favorite game, when I started learning Japanese, the reason of me learning Japanese was the game Yakuza. Do you guys know Yakuza?
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, Ryuga Gotoku. That's like my favorite. I started to learn Japanese because of that game.
Oh, but not
And-
because of your family?
Yeah, it's just not because you are a
No.
Japanese person.
Nuh-uh. No, because I wanted to learn more about Yakuza.
Oh,
I needed to know, Beard. I just needed to
Delinquent.
know more.
Wow, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Yes. And, well, in those Yakuza games, there's a lot of gangs. Of course, you guys know that.
Of
Yep,
course,
yep,
of course.
yep.
Of course. And I wanted to be one of them.
My
Oh,
goodness.
damn. Delinquent. Real delinquent
Yeah,
on
proper
air.
delinquent. I feel like learning Japanese, studying kanji and so forth. It's a lot of effort and input in order to be
A delinquent
menace to
again.
society. No, it was worth it. It was worth the effort.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So tell me about your Yakuza life, your law-breaking existence.
My Yakuza life. Well, I'm trying to be a delinquent. Everyone says I'm not delinquent enough. My fans say it.
You're not
My
bad enough yet.
fans tell me that I'm too sweet to be a delinquent, and I don't believe in that.
Holy smokes. Well, you should have believed in that. You should.
You can be as bad peach as you want to be.
Delinquent as you feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Always
that desk
feeling as
slap. I
delinquent.
like it, Beard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the
You're so
tarantula of Atlantula. Yes.
Yeah, tarantula.
Everyone is fearing you in the east, the west, the north, and the south.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
everyone is scared of me. Hey,
Hell
come
yeah.
on, come on.
So, weapon of choice. I heard you have a katana.
Oh yeah, I have
we
a
see your
bokto.
katana? Oh,
Oh,
hey.
You guys ready to fight?
Oh my goodness.
damn.
I'll
I'll
be
let Ladybeard do
fine.
the fighting.
I'll be
I'll let you
fine.
do it.
Thank you. Listen to me. I don't need no pink katana in my life. It's
Beard,
gonna make-
I know you're a fighter.
Yeah, but listen to me. I don't want to deal with no delinquents, and I don't want to get wrapped up in your mob story. I don't want to knock on my door at 2 a.m. being told it's either Nissan Mangen or my kneecaps.
Oh,
Choose.
damn.
I don't need none of that.
Ow. Okay,
Um,
reeling this back in. Let me reel this back in. So you are a VTuber, but you also still do IRL?
I still do IRL. Yeah.
So how do you separate your personalities of IRL and VTubing?
Yes, it's separated. My IRL is actually, well, me, but not me. It's really hard to explain, but It's like my IRL is I ran away from my IRL. It's kind of like my backstory.
Ah, okay.
You guys
fair
get
enough.
it? You guys get it?
No, I understand.
So Socho is like the part that escaped from your real self?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
So is your IRL form in some way missing her soul at the moment then?
Or her dark side. Maybe she's just split into light.
Yeah,
And light and
I'm
dark.
her dark side. I'm her the delinquent side, like that.
Ah.
So
Split away.
she's now a vegan and living in a Catholic all girls monastery or something, right?
So tell
It's
me,
not.
and I'm just so curious, like what is the good and the bad about both sides? Good and bad thing about your real self, good and bad thing about your VTubing self. What are the advantages and disadvantages of each form?
Well, the good part, of course, is that I don't have to put makeup on. about my
Good.
VTuber.
Saves you
Yeah.
an hour
No
and a
one
half?
likes makeup.
No
Anti-makeup?
one likes makeup.
No, a bit.
No one wants to wear bras. Yeah.
But you
Don't
don't
get me
wear a bra?
started. Don't get me
I'm
started.
actually naked right now.
Oh! X!
Oh!
Do this now.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have a waiting screen for a moment on the.
Right.
Delinquent.
You are so delinquent.
Oof,
Most-
wild.
Okay, you brought this podcast, its first swear word, its first
Yeah.
mention of an organized crime, and its
not
first
wearing,
nudity.
not wearing
nudity.
clothes on the on the podcast. Yeah.
Listen,
Oh, okay. Yes. Topic.
listen to me.
VTubing.
Hey,
VTubing.
VTubing.
Successful
Yeah.
VTuber. You're a super successful VTuber. Now,
Yes.
apparently, we are allowed to ask you on this podcast, how much do you actually make
Oh.
VTubing? Or are we not allowed to ask you?
Oh, you guys
Wait
are
a second,
allowed
did we
to.
not run this past?
Is that, are we
we allowed
is that
to-
too personal a question for a delinquent?
I make about $100,000 a month.
Oh.
Wow.
Pretty impressive. Now, where do these dollars come from? Is this from the super chats these dollars flow in? Or how is
Wait a second. That's so many zeros. But that's not yen.
no,
Yen in it's that's in about
10 million.
10 million.
$100,000 a month?
You're doing very well for yourself with your
That
delinquency.
is wow, nice. So
was
yeah, for
gonna
being
say.
a delinquent, you can definitely form your own empire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the bankers
Yeah.
are probably pretty impressed.
Front Kigo Yakuza.
Why do you disclose your income? That's one of the things we weren't quite sure we were allowed to ask.
Yeah.
But why it's okay for you to disclose your income?
Well, why not? I'm a delinquent.
All right, fair enough. Well,
Oh my God!
well, that can't be messed with. My God.
Yeah.
やめてちょっとやめてちょっとやめてやめて